Okay, so in this class, yes, we are going to first check some topics, yes, that you have in module 3, yes, and you are going to have some tips for the exam at the end of the class, okay? So let's see. Okay, let's read this reading, yes, about Lucia's dream. Yes, Lucia has always wanted to work in animation. She has already completed 2 online courses and she has just created her first digital portfolio. She has applied for several internships, but she hasn't received a response yet. However, she feels optimistic because she has already learned many useful skills. Yes? So, let's see. What is Lucia's dream job? What is Lucia's dream job? Who can
She
answer?
want to she want to work in animation.
In animation, very good.
Mhm.
What has she already completed? What has
She
she?
has already completed 2 online courses.
Very good. And what has she just created?
Her first digital portfolio.
Good. Has she received a response yet?
No, she hasn't.
No. And how does she feel? How does
She's
she
very
feel about
optimistic.
optimistic, good, about this job? Yes. Okay, as you can see here in this short text, you have these words like has wanted, has completed, has created, has applied, yes, has learned, good. So that is part of the present perfect, yes. We use the present perfect to talk about experiences, to talk about recent actions, and unfinished time, yes. By talking about experiences and actions, we don't mention when they happened. Yes. For example, that says she has completed 2 online courses. Yes. But she doesn't mention if it was this year, last year, yes, or 2 months ago. Yes. So so in this case, we use the present perfect. Yes. For example, she has just gotten a new job. They have already applied for the scholarship, and she hasn't finished his portfolio yet. Yes. How are we going to how are we going to form the present perfect? Yes. We have the subject, have and has according to the subject, remember, and the verb, which is the third column of the verbs. Yes, if you have an irregular verb, it is the third column. Yes, what we call the past participle, and then the object. Good. If you make a negative sentence, remember to add just not, or you can say haven't or hasn't. Yes, as you have here in the examples. Yes, she has completed the mission. She has not completed the mission. Yes. So in this case, now you not only have the verbs in the past, but also you have to study the past participle verbs, which is the third column. Yes. Let's see another example. Yes. Have you ever been to London? Of course, I've been to London a lot of times. It's such an amazing city. Yes. When I say I've been to London a lot of times, I don't mention when. Yes. Quizás fue hace 5 años atrás, hace algunos meses, ¿sí? O por ejemplo, hace 5 años atrás fui por primera vez. Luego hace 2 años atrás y luego hace unos meses. Yes. So I'm not mentioning in what year. Yes. But I want to say I've been to London a lot of times. Yes, so like part of my experience. Good. And when you say I have been to, yes, it means that you go to that place and come back to the place that you live in. Yes. But and sometimes when you say I have gone, I don't know, my partner has gone to the supermarket. Yes. So that means that he went to the supermarket and he's still there in the supermarket. Yes. So when a person go and stay in one place, we are going to use the verb go. Yes. But if you want to talk that you go to one place and now you are at the place that you live in, you're going to use be. Yes. I have been to, remember, is you go and come back. Good. And if you say I have gone, it's because you went there and you are still there. Yes. Okay. And you also find this on the modules, yes, the word ever. Ever means at any time, and you mainly use it in questions, yes, to ask, for example, oh, sorry, I was about to. No quiero que se pase. Wait. Ever. Yes. It means at any time. Yes. It's mainly used in affirmative, but also in interrogative forms. Yes. Have you ever traveled to China? Have you ever eaten sushi? Yes. Like alguna vez. Yes. Or you can also say, this is the best food I have ever tried. Yes. Here we use it with a superlative form. You use ever. Yes, como es la mejor comida que alguna vez he comido, sería así. O alguna vez he probado. That's when we use ever. And we use never, yes, when you means at no time to talk about life experiences that we haven't had. Yes, for example, I have never been to Brazil, and they have never ridden a horse. Yes, for example, I had never eaten sushi, or I have never, I have never ridden a horse, for example. Yes. So in that case, things that you didn't do, yes. And in this case, because you say never, you're going to make a positive sentence, yes, an affirmative sentence. Also, you have this just, yet, and already. We use just for actions which are completed a short time ago. Our sneakers are dirty. We have just come back from soccer practice. See? Y ahí vemos, because they have just arrived also. Yes? Or for example, I have just finished an online class. Yes? So it means a short time ago. Good. Or maybe if you have another class, you can also say that. Or if you had a cup of coffee, you can say, I have just had a cup of coffee. O I have just had dinner. ¿Sí? Por ahí algunos cenan temprano. Bueno, ya. That's the meaning. Ya. ¿Sí? You can also use already in affirmative sentences and questions. By the way, it's a place between the auxiliary and the main verb. I'm bored. I've already seen this movie or this film. Have you already done your homework? Yes. So it's mainly using sentences. For example, I have already finished reading the book. Yes. But it's not like a short time ago. Maybe I've finished it last night or during the weekend. Yes. So we have like just like a very short time, and already could be a long time. Yes. Any question between already and just?
No,
No,
teacher.
teacher.
No? Okay. Thank you. And then finally you have yet, which is using question and negatives, and it's placed at the end of a sentence. Yes. If I want to know if you have done something, have you talked to him yet? I'm still waiting. He hasn't arrived yet. Okay. Good. If you don't have any question, let's continue. But now is your time to work. Yes, I'm considering only already and yet. Yes, Rita is preparing for a trip abroad with her friend Ellen. Look at the list she made yesterday evening. Tell sentences using the present perfect with already and yet. For example, Rita has already, because we have a tick, has already photocopied her passport. Yes. What can you tell me about the other sentences? You have buy insurance, exchange money, check camera, choose clothes, pack a backpack, call grandma, see my friends and say goodbye, find a hostel voucher, or Helen look, and book taxi to the airport. Yes? Okay, take some minutes to prepare. To check some verbs, maybe you need to check buy or choose, yes, or find. Okay, good. And I'm going to ask you orally. Yes, Hernan?
Okay,
Okay. Rita has booked insurance.
Okay.
But Rita has already bought sorry, insurance.
Okay, yes, Hernan, you forgot already.
Already, yes, yes,
Yes, has already
yes.
bought.
Rita
Good.
has already booked.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's continue, Angel.
Okay, Rita hasn't checked her camera yet.
Okay, good. Maria Florencia, can you do choose clothes?
Rita has already yet just closed.
Okay,
Excuse
wait a
me.
minute. Has already and yet?
I don't know that use in this case.
Okay, because we have a tick, yes, it means that she has already, yes? So we are going to leave yet for the sentences that had a cross, ¿sí? Las que tienen una X. So we are going to put yet in the end, yes? Okay, María Florencia sería entonces Rita has already chosen clothes.
Teacher,
¿Sí?
Rita has already exchanged her money.
Okay, very good. Exchange money. Yes. Can you continue, Angela? No sé si, is there somebody else?
Yes, teacher. I don't remember in the way the third column of the past participle, but I will try.
Mhm.
Rita has already called her grandma.
Grandma, very good.
Okay.
Yes. Maria Florencia, can you say the other?
See my cousins and say, Rita so conscious and say goodbye already. O sea, es el already primero.
Okay, el already primero. In this case, the verb see changes. ¿Sí? Vamos a buscar el verbo see. ¿Cuál sería la tercera columna? ¿Sí? Teníamos see, saw, and seen. Sorry for the noise, but I'm next to the street. Entonces, vamos a buscar, recuerden los verbos, sí, yo creo que les pasé una lista con los verbos en pasado y al lado hay una otra columna que serían los verbos que vamos a utilizar para el presente perfecto. ¿Bien? En este caso sería Rita has already seen her cousins and said goodbye. Yes? And the next one, Hernan.
Okay. Rita hasn't checked camera yet.
Okay. Hasn't checked.
We use yet finally in the final. Yes. And in negative sentence.
We use yet. Yes. Okay. Can you do the last one, Florencia? Book taxi to the airport.
Rita no, o sea, Rita hasn't booked a taxi to the airport yet.
Yet. Very good. Yet. Okay. We are going to check some verbs now. Let's check some verbs. Let's see. You have that cost is with this one. Yes? Cost is one of the verbs that doesn't change, the same as let. Then fallen. What is the verb fallen?
Fall.
Fall.
Fall. Good. Been.
Be.
Be. ¿Está? Swam.
Swim.
Swim.
Swim. Found.
Find.
Fine. Okay. There are some verbs that they remain the same for the simple past and the present perfect. Send.
Yes. Send.
Send.
And meet and met.
Meet.
Meet. Very good. Good. So these are some verbs because we have another ones. Eaten.
Eat.
Eat. Written.
Write.
Got.
Get.
Driven.
Drive.
Caught.
Catch.
Taught.
Teach.
And known.
No.
Excellent. Now we are going to use this yes to make sentences like have you eaten sushi? Have you eaten dinner? Yes? Okay, let's continue. With some affirmatives and negative sentences. Let's see. Marley has or have eaten insect?
Has. Because it's
Marley has.
Has.
Good. Okay, Hernan, please complete.
They have been to London twice in their lives.
Okay, in their lives.
Lives.
Very good. Angela?
We haven't finished cleaning the bedroom yet.
Very good. Diana? Hello, Diana.
Hello, Miss.
Hello.
My cousin hasn't been to Mexico yet.
Very good. María Florencia.
My nephew has.
Mhm. Good. Hernán.
Messi has won 7 golden balls.
Very good. And here we don't mention when, yes, in what years.
Mm.
Who's next? Angela.
My cousin has opened his own vegan restaurant.
Okay, very good. Diana.
My friends haven't read that book yet.
Very good. Florencia.
The students have done their homework.
Very good. And the last one, Hernán.
Her grandfather has worked in many different countries.
Excellent. What happened here? Que no le mandé. Very good. Yes. Okay. Excellent. Yes. Okay, let's continue with some tips for the midterm exam. Yes. It's going to be on Monday the 1st. Yes, remember it's a written exam and it's going to be available from 7 p.m. to 11. Yes? So, what are you going to do? A ver. Let me... Ya volvemos, ¿sí? En esta parte tienen habilitado... ¿Este es el de ustedes? Sí, no, perdón. Lengua inglesa. ¿Sí? Tienen... Ay, yo no sé por qué. Sale así. Acá. Esta parte dice, bueno, que está oculta de ustedes, pero lo van a encontrar habilitado ese día a esa hora, ¿sí? A partir de las 7, en la parte que dice parcial, ¿sí? El parcial se va a cargar, ¿sí? Se habilita esa hora. Ustedes descargan el parcial. Bueno, este es del 2025, bueno, no sé. ¿Sí? Desarrollan el parcial, descargan, desarrollan y vuelven a subir en este espacio considerando los tiempos para el desarrollo del mismo. ¿Bien? ¿Sí? Entonces, ¿qué es lo que van a tener en el parcial? ¿Sí? Como venimos trabajando en la plataforma, ¿sí? Reading Comprehension, ¿sí? Una lectura, puede ser en pasado, en presente simple, presente continuo, ¿sí? Pasado, pasado continuo, ¿sí? Vocabulary, about places or about adjectives to describe people, yes? Grammar, present simple, present continuous, simple past, and past continuous. Sorry, when and while. Hoy estuve re mal con esto. When and while, and a short writing, ¿sí? ¿De qué puedo pedirles que escriban? For example, no, write about a famous person in your province, yes? Or tell me why, tell me about an important date, yes? For example, July the 21st is Independence Day in, no, la fundación de Santiago del Estero, 21 de julio.
25, teacher, de
25.
julio.
Bueno, casi cerquita. Bueno, for example, yes, you describe that. Or for people that live in Salta, talk about September the 15th, yes, or June the 17th, which is Güemes. Good? Yes, or I don't know. Recuerdan que en uno de los módulos hablaron sobre alguna persona importante en la ciudad, ¿sí? En ese caso tenían de Martin Luther King. Ustedes hicieron, había alguien que había hecho de Güemes, creo, y bueno, de alguna persona importante, ¿bien? Pero en este caso sería como, sí, una biografía, ¿ok? Eso, revisen los módulos, ¿sí? Al final de cada módulo, las actividades que hicieron ahí, y de acuerdo a eso, bueno, todo lo que tienen en lo que es la plataforma va a ser evaluado, digamos, el tipo de actividades que tienen, ¿sí? Como les dije, más o menos son como 2 hojitas, ¿sí? La descargan, lo completan, ¿sí? Y vuelven a cargar el examen. ¿Bien? Recuerden que tienen de 7 a 11. En caso de que tengan algún inconveniente, por ejemplo, ingreso, no sé dónde está el examen, se comunican, sí, con la secretaria. Bien. O me dejan un mensajito si yo, sí, en ese momento estoy en clase, pero voy a estar al pendiente de fijarme. Bien. Entonces, el parcial va a ser escrito y el recuperatorio, que es el 15, lunes 15, es oral. Bien. Y de acuerdo a
Perfecto,
esto,
teacher.
bueno, voy a considerar el parcial más las actividades de los módulos, ¿sí? O sea, las actividades finales de cada módulo. Ya esta semana me toca cerrar el módulo 3, ¿sí? Entonces, ya después que realicen el parcial, pueden completar, tienen tiempo para completar la actividad final del módulo 3 y bueno, y si les quedó alguna otra actividad por completar, ¿sí? Se les
Okay,
pone una
teacher.
fecha.
Bien, bien,
Bien.
bien.
Ok, teacher. Muchísimas gracias.
Okay, do you have any question?
No,
No,
teacher.
No.
No, no.
Bien. Ok. Entonces,
Ok,
el próximo lunes va a estar cargado el examen, ¿sí? Sería módulo 1 y 2. Y cualquier inconveniente, me escriben a mí o le escriben a la secretaria para que pueda ser solucionado en el momento, ¿sí? No esperen hasta última hora para rendir el examen. eh, Hasta el último minuto, porque por ahí si tienen algún inconveniente o inconveniente de que no se cargue el examen, eh, lo puedan charlar con la secretaria y solucionarlo. ¿Bien?
perfecto, teacher.
Bueno,
Muchas gracias.
bien,
sí.
bien,
Gracias por su
profe.
tiempo.
Ok, chicos. Bueno, cualquier consulta durante la semana me escriben.
Okay,
Ok,
okay, teacher.
bien.
Ok, teacher.
Ok, goodbye, see you the
See
next.
you.
Goodbye,
Have a good
teacher.
night, teacher.
See you.